evening everyone. I've been working with Lidia and she's Raindrop Lila on Etsy, and the kit I chose to use is Tuscany Romance. Absolutely love it, but instead of going the way of romance, Valentine's, what have you, I've gone as in the love of Italy, because obviously I've just done a lot of Valentine's stuff already, so I wanted something completely different. Now there's 3 Tuscany Romance kits. This is kit number 1. Okay, look, this lovely piano page here. It's really gorgeous. Now aren't these digitals pretty? They are so lovely, and they are so different as well, and you can feel, you know, Renaissance coming through. You know, you can feel that Michelangelo, you know, and the gorgeous old Italian buildings. You can see Rome, can't you? And those swans, I think those swans are stunning. Really, really lovely. And it is so different from what we've been seeing recently. I absolutely love this. It was just so pretty and different from all the other things I've been doing lately. So that's kit number 1, and then I'll double back these. Right, this is kit number 2, and it's similar obviously but more pages. Look at that, isn't that stunning? Absolutely gorgeous. These would look so lovely with photos in, wouldn't they? Pretty tulips. And of course the thing is with these, you can cut these out. You don't have to use them as pages. You can cut these frames out and use them in any kit that you're using, any journal. And look at these gorgeous here. You've got this gorgeous journaling card here and the coin envelope. If you fold that in half, it fits perfectly in there. And then you've got these really lovely tags. Now what I did with the tags was I measured about 1 centimetre all the way around and cut a template so that I could layer them up and make some bigger ones. And there's the music paper, and that's the front. You know, you've got a postcard and writing here, and then you've got the bits from the piano sheet and more from the Italian bit, and then you've got the envelope with the postcard. So that's kit number 2. Of course they all blend perfectly together. Right, and kit 3 is what I'd call backing papers, really. Really lovely backing papers that you can use. Okay, so they're the backing papers. Oops, stick that clip on there so I don't lose them. Then we've got these journaling cards. Now, these are Elizabeth Barrett Browning, so we've got them in here. You know, how do I love thee, let me count the ways. We all know that, don't we? And then you've got these ones underneath, which are based on the actual pages, which are really pretty as well. So that's a different set. Oops, getting all fingers and thumbs up here tonight. And then if I come underneath here, this is the kit I didn't use. This is called Romantic Rose, and I was given this with all the other kits, because if you go into Lydia's shop on Etsy, there is actually a title that says Romantic Tuscany, and you can go and find them all together. You don't have to go searching for them. Now the reason I didn't use these, as I say, is because I wanted to do the romance of Italy. I didn't want to go too far into the romantic side of things, but I had to show these. I think they're absolutely lovely. You've got all these gorgeous tabs and really, really pretty things that if you want to do romance, how beautiful would they be? Absolutely gorgeous. So they're all the kits. then these I found on Raw Pixel again. I typed in Italy and lots of pictures came up. I'll be showing you some of them in the journal. And these two sheets, this one's called Renaissance 1 and this one's called Italian 1, and this is where I've got my belly bands from. So if you go on Raw Pixel, type in Italy, these will pop up, and they're on the first page as well, which is quite nice. So that's all the kit. Now let me show you my lovely journal. Make sure we're in here. Let's move them out of the way. Okay, so I've put some pretty, this is like a goldy colour, sort of a dark gold, which I thought would go really, really well with this journal. And I've used the gorgeous fabrics that I was showing from Julie's store. I absolutely love these, really do, absolutely lovely. And here is one of the pictures from Raw Pixel. You've got a gorgeous woman here with a child and the fountain. It's so Italy, isn't it? Really, really lovely, really images of Italy. Okay, now let's go into the journal. So in here again, I've made a pocket here, and here we have an envelope like that I was showing you. I'll show you what's inside of the envelopes in a minute. And then I've made, using this gorgeous paper here with the thistles and the roses on, I've just made a wee notebook inside, and I've put some avocado dye paper and some lime paper in this one because I thought it'd be lovely to have somewhere to write, and that's right in the beginning like that. These tea cards are Tracie Fox's, and these little images are Tracie's as well. I've used quite a bit of Tracie's during this. Now this, and during the book, I've used kit number 1 and kit number 2 of Tracie Fox's wallpaper samples. Okay, now these are all kit number 1, all the pockets are kit number 1, and kit number 3, I'm hoping you can see that really well, I've cut out florals, and these are the Tim Holtz Sizzix ones, you know, the thinlits, and I've cut them out to make my tags. And if you look here, you'll see an F. Well, they're Tracie's new alphabets that she's got out, so I've used those as well. There's one of the Elizabeth Barrett Browning sayings in there as well. Oops. Then I've made my own envelopes with those gorgeous backing papers, and again these are Tracie's little numbers, one of Tim Holtz. And if you look inside, what I did inside, I've got a stencil, and it's one of the BB Craft ones, and these stencils are really lovely. You won't be able to see very well on here, will you? I'll put a bit of paper underneath. There's 2 that I've used, and they really, really are quite Baroque, so I've used those inside the envelopes to give that lovely, lovely Baroque Renaissance type feel. Let's click it back on there. This is one of the images. Now this is typical Italy, isn't it? Really reminds you of Italy, the shuttered windows and ivy over the building. I just thought that was so lovely in there. Obviously you can put your own photographs in these, can't you? Here, that's the belly, but one of the belly bands I took from that sheet. Again, these postcards are on there. Hang on, let me just try and remember. No, these postcards are from Paulette. Paulette, I've got some images from Paulette as well that I've used. She's got an Italy kit, so I was able to use some of them. These are from Tracie's first kit of the wallpaper samples. It was some washi tape, and I cut them in half. And again, I've used her numbers here with another cutout on this one, and I've stuck the tag down, and I think it looks lovely just in there. These gorgeous papers are the ones that Hina gifted me. And then if you look at this, we've got a cobbler there. Isn't he wonderful? But that's from Raw Pixel, that one. And then these lovely cards that I showed you, I've popped all those in here. And I've got some lovely orange things. This is one of Paulette's. You've got your antipasti, your calzone and your gelato. So they obviously had a really good meal and followed it by ice cream. Now, this is one of Paulette's. Now, it's a page, but I shrunk it down so I can make it into postcard size. And again, I've put one of the florals on. And I think that's so lovely in there. As you can see, the images are just really pretty. It's lovely. It's so different, isn't it, from what I've been doing recently. Again, with the images on here. And I've layered up all the cards. And this is Tracie's wallpaper again. And then here I've used one of Tracie's tea cards as a little tuck spot to pop these up. How do I love thee? Well, I think on Sunday all the women were showing love to one another, weren't they? It was absolutely lovely. I thought that was absolutely amazing on Sunday. Galatine, where everybody was, you know, showing love and affection from all their friends, you know, their female friends. I thought it was just so lovely. These are so pretty, these envelopes, aren't they? And that, again, I've put the stenciling inside. Oops. And, of course, Pisa. I had to find a picture of Pisa, didn't I? You can't have Italy without Pisa in it. Yeah, that's the back of that one. Another envelope. Now, all these envelopes have got... Well, this one's got the postcard one in it. I've put a little stenciling on, so that's a lovely journaling spot. And then I've put one of the cards in as well. Which I thought would be lovely inside the little coin envelopes. I think can be tucked up under there. And this one again is one of Paulette's pages that I've shrunk down. And you've actually got the whole of Italy here. Right down to the foot and the football. And that's the belly bands. Now this one's actually on the side. It's the only image that is on the side, but I just loved it. I thought it was such a beautiful, beautiful image. Right here. This is Gennis from Paulette. She's got a postcard tag, and I've put my teeth back in again. Printed it off with 2 different sizes and layered them up. Now these images, I've used 3 through here. These are actually from Louise Heinzel, her paper dolls. And I loved doing some tear pockets. It's been a while since I did some tear pockets, and I thought, oh, it'd be nice just to do some more. And there's another envelope there with more of the pretty... I mean, you can see the wallpapers, can't you? You can see the wallpaper samples really well in this one. They're so lovely, the wallpaper samples. And you can do so much with them. And our Tracie's been so busy this last couple of weeks, hasn't she? She's really been pushing them out this last couple of weeks, bless her heart. This is the one with the little girls on. And I think they're so cute because they're fishing. And then indoors, you've got the image where they're fishing, but it's a completely different image. And I've put a card in there as well. Let's stick here over the top of that. Got the dropsies this time of night. I did have fun doing my clusters today. I've not done clusters for a long time, and I really enjoyed doing clusters. How's this? Oh, beautiful images, aren't they? And they're from Raw Pixel, and I was really, really pleased with them. I really were. I had so much fun printing them off. And again, this one is from Paulette. I've got a postcard. And then here, these letters again are from Paulette, from Tracie. I just happened to pick up a H and a G. These don't mean anything. The letters and numbers mean absolutely nothing. Just happened to be what I landed my hand on at the time. Oh dear. This one's a bit stuck. Okay then, let's have a tug. And what are you stuck on? That's it. If you could see this stamp really well, unfortunately the stamp that goes over the top is very black. It's actually a little girl there, and it's actually, they are Italian stamps. I did put proper Italian stamps in them. another tag in here. Okay. And that's another one of the wallpaper samples. They've actually, you know, Tracie's wallpaper samples have really lifted the whole kit and everything, haven't they? Beautiful picture of Italy. And that's another one of our wallpaper samples. And that's some of our washi tape. I love these swans, I really do. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. Now, how lovely is this? Where you've got the coffee and you've got the book and the camera, you know, tourist picture, that one. And this one, macaroni and vermicelli. That's all your pastas. There's another tag in here. It looks a bit like Italy, doesn't it, the boot? And this one, I did really well on this one because it fitted side to side, but I just needed to do a curve. So I just guesstimated where the curve would be, cut one off, and then, you know, use the template all the way around, and it actually fit in there perfectly. It's not often that happens, is it? You know, often, you know, things don't go as planned. Another one of those flowers on her lovely tags. And there, it just sets it off perfectly, doesn't it? They're lovely, these frames. You could use them for so many different things. And that's the end of our book. I've got to find one more stamp for here, for this little lassie. And that's another postcard, obviously. And this one. So that's my gorgeous Tuscany Romance journal. And I've got beads on the bottom. I really did enjoy this one. You know, sometimes you want things a little bit different, don't you? And I've really, really enjoyed that today. When I started it the weekend. In between everything else. So let's just tie them up. And all beautiful. So, Paulette, as I've said in the video earlier today, is doing a birthday, 15k birthday in group. And if she does what she did last time, you get a gorgeous kit, which I will be making a video of because it's coming out on the 17th. If you purchase something from either store, you get the kit. That I'm sure that is what she will be doing. I haven't actually asked her yet. And it is beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Butterfly is what it's called. And they are similar colours to this, which is really nice. You know, those beiges and browns. And it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful kit. The two girls have worked on. So that's on the 17th. And then Saturday, if you're in Cara Brandon's group, or you are not in there yet, please go and join. We're doing shout out for shout out again. And what that means is if you've got a YouTube, an Etsy, an Instagram, whatever, if you go in there and put the link in there, and we can add it to our list, and then you will go in the shout outs. Everybody shouts out everybody else. Obviously, if you haven't got a YouTube, you can't do a shout out, but we still don't mind as long as you know, are active in the group. So do go and join that because it's great fun. Our Cara is one person off getting her YouTube to 4,000. So on Friday, when she does the Friday freebie on Friday, she will be doing the giveaway. She will be showing you her giveaway for the 4,000 giveaway on YouTube. I'm hoping that that extra one person comes along and subscribes to her channel before Friday. And also on Friday, if you've joined in and you've done the freebie challenge, you know, you've printed off the freebie in the kit, made something out of the kit, whoever wins that gets the folio that I made, the honeybee and lavender folio, and 50% off any kit in Cara's store, which I think is lovely. Really, really amazing. So thank you guys for being here, and thank you, Lydia, for letting me play with your kits. They're absolutely gorgeous. I've had an amazing time with these. Most of you will know Lydia. She goes under the name of Lydia S. Raphael, so you would have seen her around in the groups. She's such a lovely, lovely lass. She really is. And she has made a kit up using the same papers, and it's called Pink Lady. That was her last video that she did. So I will link that so you can see how this kit can be used completely differently for something very romantic and very soft. So thank you so much for being here, guys. I appreciate all your support. Unfortunately, I slept most of yesterday, so I'm having to catch up quickly again, and I need to get into doing all my comments. So I've been really good, though. I have done a lot of cleaning of my craft stuff up, so I'm getting back on top of that. And hopefully now I've had my day of sleep, which happens with fibro. We all know this, don't you? You suddenly have to have a day of sleep. I'll be back on top of things again, and I'll get round to answering all the questions. So thank you for being here. I love you all to bits, and I'll see you on the next video in a couple of days. Bye.